Hey, look at that. Another Spider-Man photo mode already. Welcome back to News to Astonish and to another Marvel Spider-Man photo mode video. Yes, this has been a video long coming already, and it's something that you've all been waiting for and quite a few of you have been requesting. Before I get started, be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and click on the bell notifications so y'all don't miss anything. Join my Discord. The invitation link to that is in the description box below, along with the links to my social media, which you can find as well. So definitely follow me on all of my social media accounts. Let's just not waste any more time and let's just get right into it. Starting with this one right here. This one was submitted to me by Mesh over on my Discord. And it's of Spider-Man in the anti-Ox suit. And just one more thing before I continue. This list is not in any particular order. I did not make this list from like the best to the worst or the worst to the best. And judging from this pick, I want to say that it was probably modified, and I'm assuming this was used on PC, like this was taken on Spider-Man PC, because the sky in the background doesn't look like anything I've ever seen in Marvel Spider-Man. So I think this is a modded version of Spider-Man PC. But nonetheless, it is still an amazing shot. The colors are sharp. Everything just pops, and I love how like the sky has like that like pastel oil painting look to it. Good job, Mesh. Thank you for submitting your photo. The next photo is of Spider-Man in a classic thwip action. What more can you ask? I mean, this is an amazing shot. Like whether it was taken on PC or PS5, it looks fantastic, and especially the ray tracing in the lenses, everything looks fantastic. This photo was submitted to me by Jawa King over on Discord. I love this one. It's as simple as it can get. And simple means more sometimes. And this is all you really need to get a good Marvel Spider-Man photo mode shot. Thank you so much, Jawa King, for submitting this shot. The next one is of Spider-Man fighting Scorpion and the Rhino. And this one was submitted to me by Flixie. And this is actually in the middle of the battle, the boss battle, or should I say boss's battle, when you fight Scorpion and Rhino. And Rhino had just finished charging a bunch of crates, and there's like a fiery explosion happening in the background while Scorpion just watches and he's getting ready to attack you. But I like this still image because it kind of reminds me of a comic panel, and this is something that would make for a great comic panel. So Flixie, thank you so much again for submitting this shot. I really like it a lot. And the next one. Now, this one was submitted to me by Radiation Gum over on Discord. It's a Spider-Man wearing the Sam Raimi costume, as everybody calls it, or the websuit, as Marvel Spider-Man calls it in the game. And he's basically chasing down the demons in the helicopter. I like the shot because it looks like it was taken right out of a movie. And it's really cool. You can see all the details in the webbing, in the broken glass, and of course the reflection off of the metal of the helicopter. And the Chrysler building is in the background, and you can still see a lot more detail in Spider-Man's lenses as well, because you can actually see like a little glowing, piercing light in his lens. And just details in this is just stunning. I really love the shot. Thank you so much, Radiation Gun, for submitting this shot. Now, the next one, I don't know how something like this is achieved, and for the life of me, I can't really figure it out. But this one is a beautiful shot. This one was submitted to me by Kane over on Discord. It's of Spider-Man Miles Morales wearing the cat suit, as I like to call it. I can't remember the official name of this suit, but he's pretty much, I think, shooting a web. And I think there's some electricity going through, but everything is just glowing red. It's just webs of red lights, and I really like it. And there's a little bit of a, not a filter, I would say, but more of like a cutout from like both corners of this rectangular photo. And it looks stunning. I think it would make a really kick-ass wallpaper for like a phone or even a desktop. So if you're interested, then definitely join my Discord, where you can actually find all these photo submissions over on my Discord. Just simply click on the invitation link down, let yourself in, and go to the Spider-Man fan photo mode channel or the modded Spider-Man photo mode channel, where you can find these amazing photos and actually download them for yourself if you're interested. But thank you once again, Kane, for submitting this shot. Now, the next one is a pretty cool one, and also it makes for a really good wallpaper for your phone or desktop. And this is a 2 for 2. This was also submitted to me by Kane within the same kind of style where like the cutouts are in both corners. And it's of Spider-Man Miles Morales with either his electricity or electricity just flowing around him with sparks going on around. And this one has like a really nice filter where it kind of looks like a Spider-Verse is kind of breaking, or it's kind of fading into another dimension. But I gotta say, this is a really nice shot. I like how all the colors is kind of flowing off of Miles and everything else around him. So it kind of looks like it was either printed or captured in an old gaming system where it's not exactly detailed, but at the same time, it's kind of abstract. It looks really nice. I really like it. Great job, Kane, once again. 2 for 2 for you, man. And now the next one I really like because there's a lot of use of purple and cool colors in this one. This one was submitted to me by, I don't know how to say it, but I guess it's just 2 pluses. He goes by plus, whoever this is, but submitted to me over on Discord, where all these triangular shapes are kind of flowing around Miles, and there's a lot of purple going on. I really like this one. This one looks like it could be used to like advertise Miles Morales video game, and it's a really nice shot. I really like it. I kind of wonder how you achieved this. Did you achieve this shot by fighting one of Tinkerer's men, or did you achieve this by fighting Tinkerer herself? Let me know in the comment section below if you get the chance. And I don't know how to address you, but that's the only name I found, was just plus over on Discord. Now the next one is as simple as it gets, because remember at the beginning when I talked about one photo of Spider-Man just doing his little thwip, it was pretty much him doing that and nothing else. And this is also a 2 for 2 from the same user of the last photo I was talking about, plus. And it's of Spider-Man Miles Morales. He's still wearing his mask underneath with like the hoodie and the jacket, and he's looking downward, and behind him is kind of like snowfall, but it looks like it's used, like it looks like watercolor is being used to like describe that waterfall. At least the aperture, from what it looks like somebody made a bunch of blots, like a little water color blots on the paper to kind of give that blurry effect in the background, but like the snowfall does pop out a little bit. Spider-Man Miles Morales pops out even more, and I just love this detail. In fact, it actually looks pretty real. It looks like somebody actually took this photo. But once again, plus, you did a phenomenal job with this photo, and I really like it, and it definitely makes for a great wallpaper. Now this one is really cool because the colors are a lot sharper, and also the black, like the jet black wet look of Miles Morales' suit kind of is reminiscent of the Miles Morales Spider-Man costume we see in Marvel Spider-Man 2, where his costume is more jet black, whereas in Marvel Spider-Man, Miles Morales is kind of like still black, but like more leaning towards gray than anything else. I just love how like the saturation on the black is even more present and more noticeable, that it actually gives like definition to like the true blacks of Miles Morales' costume. And of course, the electricity, the venom that's flowing through him looks really cool as well, because it really does pop out and you can actually see his fingers light up. In fact, he even looks bigger in this shot for whatever reason. I do not know why. But I like the details and the lighting of New York City in the streets down below, and it looks really awesome. Thank you so much once again for submitting this shot by Sun OG, which I forgot to mention at the beginning of this photo. But yeah, thank you so much for submitting this shot, man. And lastly, this is a really simple photo mode shot right here. It's of Spider-Man Miles Morales. You got the sun in the background getting ready to rise, and you got Spider-Man Miles Morales doing his trick. And I just love every bit of detail of this. You can actually see the entire city, the sunlight bathing the entire city in its light. Either if it's rising or sunsetting, either way it looks great, because the ray tracing does a phenomenal job by representing what reflections would truly look like if sunlight was bathing across a metropolitan looking city. And I think this represents it so well. The light bathes all over the city and also even reflects a little bit off of Miles Morales' costume. You can even see that little detail in his lenses where it's just reflecting everything that's in front of him. And I love the use of aperture here, because his hands, even doing the thwipping gesture, is slightly blurred, but you know what he's doing. And what pops out more is pretty much Miles Morales' Spider-Man's mask. That pops out more than anything else in this photo, and it is a phenomenal photo. Makes for an awesome wallpaper. If you want to save it, again, click on the invitation link down in the description box below where you can actually find this photo. Anyways, that's all I got for you tonight. Thank you all so much for watching, and thank you to the people who submitted your photos. I really appreciate it. Look forward to more photo mode submissions, and as always guys, I will see you all in the next comic panel.